Hope you enjoyed the first half of the 2024 Caribe Royale Hula Bowl. It's time to take you behind the scenes of the most unique experience in college football. Let's go. The week starts at the resort where the players get their swag and meet the coaches. The game has over 130 players from all over the world, including Japan, all levels of college football, and over 250 scouts. The Hula Bowl starts as a week-long football camp and ends as a national bowl game. Every single NFL, CFL, and UFL team is represented. Every player's only goal is to impress the scouts during the week. I wanted to know more, so I found David.
Well, hi, I'm David Blackburn. I'm the Director of College Scouting with the Baltimore Ravens.
What do you see in these practices that you can't see on game film?
Anytime that you can see guys competing, it's good for us. I think the All-Star game setting is great, especially for the smaller school guys. You have players that you liked on film, but you just kind of question maybe how that ability holds up against better competition.
A big part of this is them getting to talk to you and getting evaluated by the scouts as far as one-on-one in person. What do you gain in those interviews beyond the obvious?
Well, it's just really the first chance you really get to sit down and get to know these guys in their words, digging a little deeper in who they are, what makes them tick, what are their drivers, successes, failures, their opinions on leadership, and just their overall experiences both as a player and off the field.
We live in such a digital world now. Why is it important to be here in person?
You just love the fact that you can get in front of people, get in front of these players, and I think that's the part we all enjoy as football people, both coaches and scouts, the interaction with all the young players.
What's the number one intangible you look for in meetings?
Well, I just think as long as everybody is themselves, because I don't know who you are. There's only one of you. So if you can accurately and honestly tell me who you are and what makes you you and who you're going to be when we bring you to Baltimore or whatever team that you may work for, that's what I need to know. I don't need to have any surprises about who you are when you come in, and tying that into your ability as a player to kind of paint the full picture to all the decision makers when we discuss these players during draft meetings.
Thanks, David.
Thank you.
Someone who knows about character is Connie Carberg, the NFL's first female scout who helped the Jets in the 1976 draft.
Most people are looking on flexibility, hips, all those things are basically the same. But there's so many players that make football that don't have the measurables because you can't measure the heart, the importance of football to them, and just how they fit. Why is Puka Nacua, who didn't run as fast as other people, or some different people, why are they so good when they get there? And there's many different reasons for it. And as I said, you can't always measure what it's going to be.
If a player came up to you and asked for advice this week, just one piece of advice, what would you tell them?
This is your audition. Film doesn't lie. Tape doesn't lie. Go out there and give everything you got. And of course, the interviews are utmost importance as well. That is it. This will be 60 years coming up, going to training camps that I have not missed at the Jets, but I love all football.
Well, football loves you, Connie. Thank you.
Thank you, Smacker. When
we come back, we're going to talk to the players about their week and learn the haka.
At harrys.com/shave.
Welcome back to the 2024 Caribe Royale Hula Bowl halftime show. Now that we've talked to the scouts, let's hear from the players themselves.
John Rice Plumlee, University of Central Florida, quarterback, here with
Smagger Miles.
Smagger Miles.
What is the challenge of having a new set of receivers in your home stadium after a week of practice?
Yeah, so early on you're just trying to see how guys move around. It's kind of tough to be able to gauge, hey, is this guy faster than this guy? How is this guy going to get in and out of breaks? And so have to pay attention to those little things. And so the more that you get to throw to those guys, so day 2 is better than day 1 and day 3 is better than day 2. And so continually looking to get better so that on Saturday we are clicking on all cylinders.
Cameron Wire, offensive line, Tulane Greenway.
What is the challenge of the week as far as learning an install and then going out and performing against new competition?
The challenge just is learning how to manage your time with meeting with coaches and learning about the install and watching film, and just the whole challenge of this week is just managing your time properly.
Clark Barrington, center and guard, Baylor University.
What has your position coach said so far that stands out to you?
I think just some of the new techniques. Emphasis on two-hand punch. I haven't really been taught that my whole career in college, and so that's something new. And just making sure there's power behind that punch, and you land that punch at the right time. So.
This is Elijah Jones, defensive back, Boston College.
What is your take on the Hawaiian flair this week?
I love it. I mean, you hear it behind me. You know, we have a lot of poly football players throughout the country, and you get the chance to like see the tribal tattoos and all that stuff, and be able to engulf myself in the culture and the whole. It's just great to be part of.
Are you going to master the haka?
Oh, of course. I already got it down pat.
This week we specifically created it to be welcoming, you know, all people of different backgrounds into the Polynesian culture. And one of those things that we're using is the haka. And back in the day, way back in the day, it was used, you know, before we went to war. In this case scenario, you know, this is war. This is football.
Can you teach me really quickly?
Oh, you want to learn a little bit of it?
Yeah.
When I say Kao Mau, you go he.
Kao Mau, he.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
All right, all fucking love go.
That was clearly believable.
Yeah, that was believable. I mean, now you gotta stick out your tongue, though. You gotta be like, ah, you know what I mean? There's a whole
What's the facial
smile.
expression supposed to be?
So it's supposed to be like this. How do you think? Count now. There we go. Okay.
Brian Baldinger came to join us from the booth. Let's learn some moves.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's get. Come on.
Thanks for coming behind the scenes and hanging out with us during the 2024 Caribe Royale Hula Bowl halftime show. Enjoy the second half.
Oh yeah,
That's good.